Hello, everybody, and welcome in. This is the Night Owl Crafting, and I'm Gail. My channel is Gail Design, and with me tonight is
Lena, Lena Doyle's Crafting. How are you guys tonight?
so. I was doing some embroidery before we got it. Oh, and just so y'all know, both Lena and I are having sinus issues tonight. Uh, Pollen is different kind of pollen. We have pine pollen over here that's in the air and it's really windy. Plus, I'm still dealing with all of my um, infection stuff, uh, the allergic reaction. At least my throat is not as hoarse as it was Thursday. I could barely talk Thursday. Anyway, and Lena has different kind of pollen over on the East Coast. So anyway, so just mind it. I mean, just, never mind us if we gotta pause for the cause. Anyway, so I've got some different things that I'm doing. Monday is our next Monday, May 2nd, is Texas Independence Day. So my tree here will be all red, white, and blue by Monday, and so I'm making elements for my tree, and so I have that all prepped. I'll be doing that on my Wednesday show as well, and on Thursday's project group. We'll also be doing red, white, and blue stuff. So let me say really quick, hello to who we have in here. We have Danny, thank you for coming in. And Lily, thank you for coming in. Wanted to say a quick hello to Sharon, who is already heading to sleep and will watch the replay. Already have hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much for that. I very much appreciate it. Anyway, so I also thought, oh, let me just sneak in an embroidery project while we were waiting because we get in here about an hour before the show starts and make sure we have cameras don't, no, we get all those issues. Cameras, like, hey, T, thank you for coming in.
Everybody coming in.
So, so I made this the other day. I made this batch the other day, and I had a lot of trouble with that vanilla thread, and but it still turned out good. And then the chocolate. So I said, hey, you know what? So that's the white chocolate dip. Let me make a chocolate dip with white chocolate stripes oppositely. So I did that. Sorry, wrong side. I did that, and look at the stitching. The chocolate stitched out perfect. And then um, and then I switched it to the vanilla, and it finished that stripe. And then when it was, um, it cuts it cuts the thread after it's done with the stripe, and then it'll start over. Well, then I could tell that it was a thread break. So I was like, oh, let me just go and switch it. Well, when I went to switch it, it had paused too long. My phone went to sleep, but then it wants to start the whole design all over. And I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to reset the design in the app to start here. So this is it done. Brother is getting a call to say in charge of the thread rate, and so it's this white thread, and it just and the other day when I was making this one, it was the dark green thread that's in there. You can see right there, and I just said forget it. It just had a couple more stitches, but it does that.
Your sound going in and out, Miss Gail.
Thank you. So let me get on here. All right, so just let them know that I'm going to get I'm gonna get my sound on.
Yeah, it's going in and out.
Okay.
Y'all hear all this noise? I'm digging for a zipper. I'm gonna make a zipper pouch tonight. I had an order for it, and I'm gonna go ahead and make it. Oh, I got to get my zipper pull out. Where is it? I have to look in this bag. And if I can't find them, there it is. Awesome. They're right there. Maybe up right. Get the white out.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am. Loud and
Can
clear.
y'all hear me? Can those in the chat hear me now? Hey, retired crafter. Hey, Patrice.
Hey, Patrice. And everybody else that's coming in that I didn't speak to because I'm digging in this bag. Lord Jesus. Trying to get a zipper out.
Patrice Smith. Retired crafter. Hey, MBA. I just read your message about the sound comes through even when fried in bacon. Okay. And I'm talking about Lisa's mic. She was testing out some mics and I guess got fried. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Tracy. Girl, I'm still having trouble with this machine. I'm going to shut it off. So anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, I don't know how much you heard, but so I'm gonna give brother a call and talk to them about this because I would like to just put in a design and stitch it out. This one was fine, and this one was going fine until I used that vanilla thread again. So I'm gonna move on to my other projects, but Lena's got a really good one.
If I can get the zipper.
Oh, she's working with the zipper, but she's gonna. Which one are you gonna do first?
I'm gonna do the Lord, what I'm trying to say, the zipper pouch, the applique zipper pouch. The one that I made the Georgia. Let me see. Can I
the
get
tennis shoe one, right?
Yeah. Yes, this one.
Oh wait. Wait. Let me make you bigger, hun.
But I had to find another zipper because I don't want my. But I'm gonna make another one of these. Somebody wanted one, and I'm fixing to get ready to make it. So my zipper wasn't right, so I'm gonna make
So
another
her
one.
fabric for the pouch is going to be her Georgia fabric.
Yes.
Then the tennis shoe is going to be black. Where you see black, it's going to be white, and where you see white, it's going to be red.
Uh-huh. Yep. So that's the way it's gonna be.
She made me memorize it so that she can and that's how I put it. Where you see this, it's going to be red. Where you're going to see this. So okay, but that was a different pattern you were showing me before. It was the blue one.
Yeah.
So the white is white.
Let's see. Give me just a second and I'll show you the material. This is it. That's a different material from the other. It's got, well, I think I had it upside down. Or did I? No. But
That
that's
is
what it
correct.
looks like.
That's
Yeah.
the correct way.
All right. This is going to be the material. It's a Georgia material, but it's very busy. I call it the busy material. It's way different from this one. Yeah. It's got a lot more stuff on it. So I'm gonna make another one of these. Somebody asked me, so I need to get at it. I've been procrastinating a little bit too, but I got to get on this right here. And then I cut out I got to make another clear vinyl bag too. So I already got that cut out, but it might not get sewn tonight because this zipper pouch is gonna take me a little bit, just a little bit. Now I think I might have that right.
Oh man.
I might put a black zipper on it instead of a white one. So I'm gonna need to get another.
You couldn't find the other white one?
Well, I cut the piece. I cut it. I just gotta put it together. Because it's one of those things where you have to put it together. So I'm gonna see can I get the zipper on it. It's a hot mess trying to put these zippers on together. But I bought them, so I'm going to use them. At least that's what I'm going to try to do. Thank you.
The Texas flag is so easy to do. It's just... it's just 3 pieces. So I'm going to make a bunch of these. I made this size and then I made another size. So this size is too big for what I was doing or for my tree. And so I made this size, which then is still not as small as I wanted. So then this size is the size that's going to be perfect. Just a bunch of them in there. And then I'm also going to be doing some red, white, and blue ornaments. I have the red, white, I have blue and white of the bulb, so I still need to do a red one. And then I'm going to do a red, a white, and a blue of the discs. So those are other elements. And then the banner that I was designing today, it's in Spanish, so it's many more words than 3 words. Sorry, my throat. It's Happy Texas Independence Day. However, it's a total of Feliz Dia de la I don't know how to say that, Independence Day, Texas. Anyway, it's a total of 64 tenets that I have to do. It's actually 32, but then I have to do one for the back because the letters are cut out. And so I still have to work on that. And so that will be another day. I'll be working on those. I was thinking, it's a good thing I have like the bencher. I can cut all that out on the bencher on the big old mat, big cardstock. But yeah, I still have to, because I do each letter and then slice it.
Me and the zipper gonna be on it. I'm trying to get the zipper pull on. I ain't gonna let y'all see me fight with this thing. It's getting on my nerves already.
So I noticed, Unbiased is having a sew-a-thon or whatever. It's a sewing thing tomorrow. and Patrice, Marilyn, Eve, and Demps will be joining her. And I put it in my calendar, and then I know it, and I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was today. And so I went over there and I go, oh, she changed the time. And I go, wait, that's tomorrow, not today. So anyway, so she did change the time to later so that Patrice has a chance to come home from work and then get in.
Ooh.
Lena, do you need my
Uh,
help with that zipper pull?
Now don't start, because you know I taught MBA how to do the zipper, and I'm over here
Excuse me.
struggling. I ain't
That's
no
Lena. You know, I don't know nothing about those zipper by the yard.
I do it. I'm about to do it. It's about there. I told her how to do it. And mine ain't coming out right. I hadn't had to do
So
it in a long.
so Lisa, are you coming up? Lisa's working behind the scenes on getting ready for her show, and I told her I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the porch light on. You want to come in here? She says, grab a lighter. Hi, Anna Smith.
I'm gonna grab something in a minute because it's getting on my nerves. I usually can go ahead on and get it. I don't know what's going on tonight with this thing here. Okay, let me open it.
We keep our show clean, but I have no control of Lena after midnight.
No, I'm not gonna say.
I mean,
nothing
not that I have control of her anyway.
I won't say nothing bad, but the only thing I'll say is, what, the banana bread?
So Lisa says she's not coming on tonight, just ate, and now going all over the room. Oh, she's got the zoomies where Lena eats and then she falls asleep.
Yeah. Okay, I think I get it now. All right. Work with me. I just had to open it up a little bit. And then once there it is. Look, I got it now. You catch it trying to put the zipper on, I promise. It's hard because you got to maneuver that little pull. I opened up the side of the zipper a little bit. The pull
you're talking about is the regular zipper thingy.
Yes, it's
not a fancy thing.
No, And I open up what I do is I take and open up the side of the zipper just a little bit, just and then put it in there. And that's what I was trying to do, open that side of that zipper. My fingers are not letting me do what I want. And then you close it back. You make sure you mash it back. But anyway, it's ready. Now I can do my start.
Okay, and then that's longer than what you need, correct?
Yes, because I don't want my needle to hit the zipper. So you're supposed to have it. It should be at least 11 inches long, so it won't hit your needle, because it will tear that needle up. Ask me, I know. I forgot, and it broke that needle all up. So I'm finna tape it down so I can sew one side of it. So if y'all don't hear me say nothing, I'm concentrating real hard.
She was busy talking away, and I was busy working on this, and I told her, I said, I realized she's talking pretty loud to be talking to herself. I better check in with her. And I said, Lena, just say my name if you happen to be talking to me, because I just zone her out.
And I do. I talk to myself pretty bad sometimes. I do.
And I do too, but there's nobody here to think I'm talking to them. Yeah.
All right, let me take this zipper down now. I think I got it taped down now. Okay. Let's see.
So everybody got. I think it's safe to say that everybody got another dose of winter.
Yes. And it was pretty heavy. They said it was gonna be a blizzard. That's what they were saying.
I didn't know we were going to go down into the 40s. And so I've always got my air conditioning on, and then the fans. I don't have the ceiling fan on now. But anyway, so I got up this morning, and I'm like, oh, it's cold out here. I looked at the thermostat, and it was actually 72, and my air conditioning I've set at 79. I don't want it to turn on because with my fibromyalgia, I can't have it too cold, and I can't have the heat on. So anyway, but it's like ice water coming out of the faucet, and then by the time Laura came on this morning, it was 53 degrees outside. So then I looked at the for the week. So we got up into the 70s, and then we're going to be up in the 80s, and then 90 Wednesday, and in the hundreds on Thursday. Then we drop back down again, not drastically, but they'll go down. And it's like, oh man. And usually March comes in roaring like a lion. And I don't know. It's just playing around.
I'm coming, y'all. Give me a second. I'm reading this directions, y'all. Turn your hook over. So you're looking at the back of it. Yeah. Go ahead, Miss Gill. Go ahead and talk.
But no, I was just gonna repeat things that I heard, and they say, of course, it's all changing, because it's time for the elections, and so they'd be messing around with that chemtrail stuff in the sky. And I say, yeah, God, don't play games like that. The weather.
All right,
let me check this out.
That's the top. That's the applicant part. Stick that over here. Which one is it?
It's 9 degrees. Oh, it was 60. Oh, wait. 60 last week, 9 today. And then how much snow did you get, Lisa? I know New York was reporting in single digit as well. Where's Barb? Is Barb here? Mm-hmm. Hey, precious pieces.
Hey, precious pieces. I'm typing. I'm coming. It takes a little minute to get, and I wanted to have this part done, take down, but it didn't work that way.
Precious, y'all got winter again? Well, technically, it still is winter for another few days. So, well, actually, isn't it March 21st?
Something like that. I can't keep up with it.
Yeah. Precious, I'm still got it going on there. Carrying a spittoon around with me and just like, but at least my throat feels better. But now it's just trying to keep the airways open so that so it doesn't turn into bronchitis. Oh, you're in Southern. Okay, I know you'd be traveling back and forth. But Southern Illinois, is it warm there? Trying to think. Oh, okay. So I guess Chicago is more north because Wisconsin is above Illinois, and my family lives a brother in Chicago that still lives in Chicago, and then another brother that lives right on the border of Wisconsin and Illinois, and then one of his daughters. Oh, it is cold. Okay, single digit cold.
Oh, I'm gonna do it the wrong way. I did not do that just yet. Wrong start. Talk to myself.
So March is National Craft Month. What kind of crafts are we going to get into? I don't know why I'm excited. It's like, it means I got to come up with a lot of different themes, which I started doing, and looking for things to make, and of course having the materials to do it. Sorry.
I'm just gonna lay this way and come this way.
I had just bought this double-sided tape at Dollar Tree, and it
struggling. I'm not gonna hear me for a minute. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Gotta take down a lot of stuff over here.
That's gonna be great, Precious. Yeah, so now I have, let me see. So now I have, we didn't have any February birthdays. And now my brand new great grandson is born in February. And so anyway, so now we have someone in February, but then we don't have anybody. Let me see. Well, my grandson, who is the father of the great grandchildren that lived here, his birthday is in March. And then their mother, she's born in April, and then the other great granddaughter that lived here, she is also April. Then May is loaded. Nobody in June. Then we have July, 2 people and 2 family members in July. So,
and my anniversary today.
Your anniversary's today.
Yes.
She quizzed her husband. Hey, Jesse, welcome in. Hey, Tracy.
And both forgot. All right, now maybe I got it right. And I
So
hope
she
I didn't.
says, how long do you think we've been married? And he said 28 years.
No, he said 48.
Oh, 48. I'm sorry. 48, but it's 46.
Yes. And I turned this fabric the wrong way. I had to take it back off. I almost folded.
See, you didn't have to tell him. You could have just woke up tomorrow and said happy anniversary, and he'll think that it was your anniversary day.
You don't remember? I almost forgot myself.
So Lisa says happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Had to run across the room when you said that. So she had to do that. Hey, Darika, welcome in.
Thank you. I don't see how you put up with me this long.
So for those of you that are thinking about the Bling Fest, Eve made the announcement last night with the dates, and tickets are already on sale, and it's actually a if I understand correctly, a discounted price until Mother's Day, and then after that it goes up. And then and the hotel is not included in that price. What else is here?
I'm trying not to rip nothing out, so hopefully I don't.
So it's in November this time.
Okay. Take this off for a
November
second.
6 and 7.
Oh, this tape be sticking hard.
And it does include a trip to the fabric store. So you would need to come in on the 5th. Thursday morning.
Oh, it missed that corner.
Oh, this stuff is not good.
Oh my goodness. It would miss that corner. I'm gonna have to stitch it again. It missed it. Yes, it did. I'm gonna have to stitch that one more time. Because it missed that corner. Just because it missed that corner. It would do it. It missed it. You sound bad, Miss Gail.
Huh?
You sound bad.
Oh, because I'm gasping for air after I cough.
Your cough sound bad.
Yeah, it does.
Let me back that up one.
It's fine during the day. It's in the morning. I spend a lot of time in the morning just trying to get all of that. Hey, Kristen. and then I can go about my day just fine. And then evening it starts up again. At least I don't have a fever anymore. Um, yeah, I had 104 temperature the other day. Wednesday, and then Thursday. Thursday I did go live with Laura, but I told her, I says, I'm just here for you, so you're not alone. And I says, I really am really miserable. All right.
All right. I did turn it right this time. Just need to catch that edge. All right. Next part. It's the top piece. It seems like it's going backwards.
Kristen, I saw your announcement today. Hey Keisha.
Hey, Keisha.
All right. So I was just gonna say, I saw Kristen had did a screenshot of an announcement from the Rhinestone World. Apparently, they're going to be closing down. Yeah, there goes the flock connection that I had. But I mean, I don't need any flock or KTM mask for a while. I'm good, but yeah, heat transfer warehouse.
They're finna stop selling flock. I mean,
No, honey, they're going to close down.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're selling out their stuff. So, I'll post the announcement in my posts.
Didn't know it was closing all the way down. Things are getting hard and harder.
Lisa, you were waiting for the announcement from Heat Transfer Warehouse? So Keisha is going to join us twice in the month of March. She's still unboxing. She moved recently, and so she's still living in boxes or living out of boxes. Yeah, so I'll post the link, or you could, but oh, I did this. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's a perfect size. I like that size. You see, that's the perfect size. So my tree will be all red, white, and blue by Monday. For Texas Independence Day.
All right. You stitch this.
And then many of the things that I'll be making, I can just save for oh, no, wait. No, we're not talking about the Rhinestone World. We're talking about Heat Transfer Warehouse, the one with the little purple kangaroo. The only thing I ever bought from the Rhinestone World, where Matt was the Bling Anything stuff.
Yeah, and I have some of that too.
Yeah,
and
and
ever used it. All right, I'm just gonna get this piece stitched right here.
Yeah, not the Rhinestone World. ERW. They sell machines and hey
All right.
Cheryl.
My applique piece.
If I said TRW, I'm sorry, because I don't really like to say initials or acronyms or anything like that. I'm sorry. Not the one that Matt used to work at or used to own. It's the one with the purple kangaroo. Heat transfer warehouse. Okay,
now let me see which way that's gotta get.
Cheryl, I think I know my voice still isn't normal, but I think my throat feels better than it did Thursday. Because it's mostly all sinus now, and I'm trying to keep the bronchioles open to avoid getting infected in there. I don't know why I'm like using so much tape so that it's not going to fall apart. I don't need to do that.
There's no tape in here. And then that way.
That's all it needs. Hey, Tyann. Tyann, I was feeling better earlier, like the afternoon. The mornings and the evenings are rough. And so anyway, but the other thing is because with fibromyalgia, you automatically have an abundance of inflammation. So when anything happens, like you bump into something and you bump your knee, or you twist your ankle, or anything where where a normal body, the reaction is inflammation runs to the injured area and fills it with inflammation so that it can heal. So if you've got a body that has already an overabundance of inflammation, and then anything happens, mine was because I had a reaction to antibiotics for my tooth. I have a cracked crown. So now I have all that inflammation, battling inflammation, and so it was just, and then of course a fever set in, and first is 102, and then it went to 104, and I just slept. I slept Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday I had a lot of appointments, and then did the Pot Chat crew, and then I slept all Friday, and then pretty much all Saturday. So you got 11 inches, Jesse, and it's still snowing. I will say I do miss that, watching the falling snow, but I don't miss being in the snow. Thank you, Cheryl. And no dentist is going to see you when you got all this going on. So, thank you. And and I'd like to request, prayers for Mexico. Reynoso is where I always have to turn around because that's how close I am to Reynoso. Is if I'm going somewhere and it's like, and I see the signs and I'm like, oh shoot. I mean, I'm heading to Mexico again. So, but my family's family lives in that area and they're shut down. So all the shooting and stuff happened or started, and I probably shouldn't have said that word. All the pew pew started happening on Sunday during the farmers market. Okay, I know what you mean. Not just in Mexico. Yeah, I saw that too.
Okay. Let me back up again and keep cutting this on here for you to stay up. Yeah, we're gonna be 39 degrees tonight. Gonna go a little bit further. Where is my alcohol? I have to clean my hands. I want to touch the material. Be alcohol in myself. All right, I'm gonna cut this out, the applique part. So y'all give me a second here, and then I'll get back started again.
So I have some sewing projects that that I haven't practiced them yet, but I've got them earmarked and picking out the fabric for them for craft month for March. So, but I'll send out when I'm doing them, and I'll be probably most likely doing them on my Wednesday show, and be putting out the measurements in case y'all want to sew along with me. I'll probably I could do it on Monday night too. I don't sew much on the other one. 32 degrees. That's a warm day for you, right, Diane? Oh, it's completely gone? Wow. Wow. That's good because I tell you when there's snow and then you get that warm day and then it melts and then you get the cold night and then it freezes and that's how my dad's no longer here with us. Some lady in the other lane she didn't look, she just changed the lane and hit my parents' car right. There's a truck and she hit the front, which sent them spinning off into oncoming traffic. So anyway, all right, so that's 2 done. Jesse. Oh my
Oh.
gosh. That's the way. So West Virginia and okay. So West Virginia. So Diane, where is Richmond as far as east, west? Um, I just know I'm South Texas, but I have no idea. Okay, you're south. And Jesse is west. I have a son in Dallas.
So
I have kids. I have kids in Fort Worth, Dallas, Fort Worth area, out there somewhere. And son in Dallas, and family in Houston and in Dallas, Fort Worth area, and San Antonio. And I don't know what's I just know I'm south. I had an interview on, not a job interview, an interview on oh, okay. Oh, so Virginia, then North Carolina. So Diane, could you drive to where the Bling Fest is? So anyway, my phone number is still, my area code is still California, which is 916. And here in the Valley, all the phone numbers start with 956. And so I have to really clarify it and make sure that they write down 916. It's called the Deep South. Kristen, we're Deep South. I mean, you cross the street, we're in Mexico. So,
right.
anyway,
okay.
So she goes, oh, I never heard of that before. And I says, because I just moved here. Well, actually, the other day was my 4-year anniversary of moving to Texas. And she goes, where'd you move here from? And I go, California, because I had just told her that. And she goes, oh, why did you move here?
What?
And I got taken back by that. I go, because I was escaping California. And she goes, yeah, but why here? I go, I have family here. Because I also just got through telling her that I had a great grandbaby born here. You know, I missed out on my grandkids, watching my grandkids. So it's like, but she made it sound like it's like the most awful thing in the world. Like, clearly, she don't like the heat. Well, you know what's keeping her here? Family. And that's what brought me here. I love the heat. I love it. And my son don't complain about it too much, but my grandkids and my daughter-in-law do. They think it's too hot. Yeah, Kristen, where you live, because that's where they used to live, and they get all the weather up there. And they even got some snow one year when I was there. They had snow, and Kevin, who just turned 11, he's the grand dog, and he looked at that white stuff. He came right back in the house, and little old Bob, which was a Chiweenie, He went out there like he didn't care, you know, because he was a street dog. He got rescued, and so anyway, but he went out there. He says, "I gotta pee, and I'm gonna go pee. I don't care." But yeah, Kevin says, "I'm good. I hold it." But yeah, tornadoes, snow, humidity. We don't have humidity down here. We don't get the rain either. That's why we don't get humidity.
Putting some details in there. Hopefully.
Let me make you big.
You didn't have to make me big.
I'm not making you big. I'm making your project big.
I know it, but you didn't. It's just detailing.
Okay. I was trying to look for the shoe.
It's good. It's there. It's getting there. Wow, this detailing I'm gonna be reading over here. I didn't know how to do
All
it.
right.
Now. I think that's why I went out the window. I have to read it again.
I might need to make some more. Like I said, you know, this, so it'll be converted. My tree will be converted from pink and silver to, I got a Hello Kitty up here too. You can't see. Mhm. So I got this is, diamond painting that my little niece and I, my great granddaughter, we had made diamond tree, diamond painting, and I let her pick which one I could have for my birthday, and she picked out the Hello Kitty. She's such a kind and caring. She will, like, when I'd have my surgeries and stuff, and I'd stay over there, because after having after antibiotics, after anesthesia, I can't be alone for 24 hours, so I'd spend the night over there, and she'd make up the couch for me, and she'd give me, you know, her favorite stuffy to keep me company so I'm not alone. She don't pick out just anyone. She gives you her favorite. And she is so, you know, I keep trying to, I say, you're going to be a nurse, you know, and you're got a loving heart. And I keep telling her, you're going to be such a good mommy. And I go, she says, Gigi, I'm not old enough. I go, but you will be. You will be. So anyway, so yeah, so I still have my piece down here. And then I keep that because I like looking at that. And so, but I'm thinking, so I'm gonna, for Monday and maybe the whole week will be the red, white, and blue. And then I'll put that aside and then July will be again. But, because it's crafters month, I got to make some crafty elements. And I could do, I can make these into ornaments. who's my ones that help me with my embroidery? So I made this one, and so made this strawberry, and then I was reversing it to make it a chocolate dip. I mean, a dark chocolate dip with white stripes. This one is the white chocolate with the chocolate stripes. And so this is as far as I got with that. And I had to change the thread because that thread broke. And then the machine shut off and it reset the pattern. So then I couldn't get back into finishing that. So I had to call brother and tell him my focus this year is on joy. And this is not bringing me any joy. Like I need this machine to work so I can create content for my YouTube channel and things for my business. So that's what I'm going to tell him.
Might fix you right on up.
Pardon me?
They probably will fix you right on up.
Yeah. I know they keep sending me surveys. They sent me $25 for doing a survey, and then it's like then they sent me another survey, but it was only $15 that time. And it's like, well, it was actually a different. It was through Brothers, but it was a different person. I mean, a different company asking the questions. Thanks, Jesse.
That's gonna look good.
Now, I posted the picture of my great-granddaughter with the onesie that I made her. And so I was really happy to see that it fit her. Because it was a 3 to 6 month, and she just turned 3 months. So it's a good thing I didn't make it a newborn. And I don't know about this new one. He's 21 inches long. Well, he could fit a onesie. He can fit a onesie. But he can't fit newborn footed pajamas. But he's already getting a little personality. So cute. So it's been 12 years since we had a boy added to the family. My son here had all girls. And the next generation from his girl it's 3 girls and 2 boys. All right. So I'm actually going to even make this in vinyl for my car. In there. And I have this one. This is Bring Anything. It was actually just a solid State of Texas, but I divided it into the pieces, and I just need to play with the star a little bit better. Yeah, this is Dennis from Rhinestone Mechanic. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Keisha. He made the states, and I think he has all of the states in there. There's a few of them on them. You kind of have to know the shape of the state to know what they are, because he doesn't list them. He just calls them, I don't know, template 1, 2, 3, whatever. And so, all right, so that's my paper craft. I did one this size, which was the original size I tested, and then 3 that are smaller. And I could even, so it's that much smaller. And I'll just place them in throughout them. Oh yeah, and then this one is even bigger. You can see. So I'll make the car one this big. the 3 different sizes. Anyway, so that's my paper craft.
All right, next step.
Now I'm going to move the embroidery machine out of the way before I'm upset about this because this was so good. I'm going to leave it in the hoop. Maybe they can help me work on it tomorrow. But I want to move this out of the way before I bring out the glitter.
Get that in there. Next step. Put the circle in now. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna cut out this applique part for this shoe. Now what's supposed to be red? Okay, that's white. Everything
So
is white.
I have a blue one and a white one already done. So I just need to make a red one. And then I'm going to make red, white, and blue with the disc as well. E-Transfer Warehouse. So you're going through. So are you seeing the discounts that they have? And you probably, Keisha, you probably saw the announcement as well that they posted.
I need to be looking at that tonight.
Huh?
I said I need to look at that tonight myself. Can you post the link?
Danny, can you post the link to Heat Transfer Warehouse in the chat?
Because I did not know they were going out of business.
I didn't either. Kristen had posted the notice that they had on their website. I was just go in. I don't have their link, but I go in because I haven't been over there in a long time.
That's where I got
Like I said,
my first heat press from.
oh, that's right.
Yep. I got the I got that pull down, my clamshell from Heat Transfer Warehouse.
Sorry, my hair's got all knotted up. The notice is on the main page. Yeah. And so that notice tells you what they have. And they said, if you have anything, it says there is a heat press deal, but it takes me nowhere when I click the link. Okay. Send you on a scavenger hunt. That's where I got in March of 2023, that's where I got my block and my KTM mask. And I bought 50 yards of both, which the KTM mask is actually 54 inches, but it comes up. So anyway, all right, so I use for my solution, this is how I do it. There are many ways to do it, and you know, and I'm not saying, oh, I'm going to protect my peace. Don't come at me if you use something different, but I use this. I use the polyacrylic crystal clear top coat and from Minwax. People use glue, I don't know. It's just, this is what I use. Now, when I first started doing this, let's see, my kids had just got married. So it was 1998. And I used, what was that? Mop and Glow. I don't know if they still make Mop and Glow, but it was the stuff that you would pour it on the floor and then you mop it. I used to do that in the glass balls. And they didn't make plastic ones then, but we used glass. But now I use this. And then I use the dropper to get it out and put it in here. So, yeah, so when I first started blinging in 2023, I just got a little bit of the flock, because if I didn't like it, I mean, you know, I love bling, but I mean, if I didn't like the process of me doing it, then I wasn't out of a lot of material. I mean, a lot of money for materials. Well, Thanks. I still remember this. I don't know if Patrice is still here, but she might be in bed already. But anyway, so I was in a member Zoom, and she goes, "Oh, who's got a machine going?" And I'm like, "Oops." I go, "Me?" And she goes, "Gail, I'm so proud of you." So I did my first cut, my very first cut, live in the Zoom. And you know what? And that's like the best place to be, because then you have your people to help you if anything goes wrong. I need to get wipes. So
I'm still detailing over here, you guys.
so I loved it, and I can do it, and so then I went and placed an order from Heat Transfer Warehouse, and and
Yeah, see?
and I went ahead and ordered the 50 yards, and I got the KTM mask as well. And then I got a notification saying it's all on back order. I'm like, what? So then one of our persons in our community had an Etsy shop, and she was selling some, and she still had, so I bought a bunch from her, and Eve wasn't selling it yet, but anyway, so anyhow, did you see Lisa's comment? Oh, she said,
She can't wait to see the shoe. I told her it's coming along. It's coming slowly, but it's coming. I'm getting there. Getting there, getting there. I got a sneeze that's trying to come out and it won't come out. It just won't do it. Y'all, I'm glad y'all not over here with us because y'all been and got contaminated.
what?
I told them I'm glad they behind the screen because they been done got contaminated. I will be done contaminated them right on up because I got a sneeze and it won't come out. It just won't. Woo. With this weather changing like in the power, it's not good sometimes. I think that's gonna look pretty good with the white and the black and just the red trimming. It's coming along pretty well.
Oh, this thread is pretty.
Because I'm trying not to do but 2 colors. Because this material is very busy. It is busy material.
Dee Smith remembers Mop and Glow.
Yes, I remember Mop and Glow. I think they still got it.
I don't know. My last place we had wood floors, and here in this part of Texas we have tile because it's so hot. I've never seen. We don't do carpet here. I have not seen any. I haven't been in anybody's home that had carpet. And I know when they come and do a wellness check on me, they're looking, make sure that I don't have any floor rugs, you know, trip hazards. I don't know. I don't know use for those. Ooh, that is pretty. This color is cherry. Really? They still have it? Maybe it's in Dollar Tree.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't go down there. I don't, you know, I use all natural stuff. I make my own stuff. Stuff they have now. As a matter of fact, I can't even go near the cleaning supply stuff in the stores. It's too much. I end up like this. My sinuses will just like bing, and then it's like all right.
It's gonna look nice. Coming out pretty good.
And when I was rubber stamper, you know, with Stampin' Up, we used to do. Let me try and think of the what is it? It's all right, I'll try and remember it. It was, and you guys can help me if you remember. So it was like a tub cleaner. It had bleach in it. It was kind of like a paste. What we did with it is we would bleach, we would put it on a shirt to bleach that out and bleach the color out, and then we would use our rubber stamps and stamp on the shirt with paint. Not comment. Oh, maybe. Wait. It came in a white, like the Mop and Glow. It came in a container like the Mop and Glow, kind of rectangular, kind of flat. But anyway, so I had a bookshelf. It's like a 3-shelf bookshelf in my living room. And because we did, I make my own decorative paper. And so shaving cream, and I would just tell my students, not borax, I would tell my students, okay, so because you use a lot of the shaving cream, you want to get an inexpensive one, but make sure you like the smell because some cheap shaving cream is like, you don't, oh my gosh, what's that smell? And so now I can't even remember the name of the shaving cream that we did get. It was an inexpensive one, but it smelled really good. And I'd have stamping parties at people's houses, and they always wanted to do the shaving cream technique. So what you do with the shaving cream technique is you have like a pan, one of those disposable aluminum pans, and you put the shaving cream in there, and then you take the ink refills and you put a couple drops in there, and you could do different colors. And then you take a skewer, for the barbecue, and then you swirl it around, and then you put the whole 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock down there, Barbasol, right? And then you just put the whole sheet down there, and then you lift it up, and then you use like a spatula, a rubber one, and you shave it off, and it's like swirled. I think I have some over here, and then it's marbled, and so, and when I was doing painted rocks, I used did the same technique except for with fingernail polish and water. You just put water in there. Hey, uniquely done, Linda Gray. Oh, okay. I just got that at the end. Coming in on her channel name, Linda Gray. And so did the same thing with the did you do the paper, D, or did you do the paint with the rocks? So you just do like a water, you just put the water in there, and then you drop the fingernail polish into the water, and then you do a swirl. I've seen them do it with like paint, and then at fairs and stuff, and then you put your arm all the way immersed in there, and then you have to swirl on there. You did the paper one. Yeah, I enjoy doing that. I would take classes and learn how to do things. And then when we had stamp camps, I was always in the booth doing face billing. I would always be the table that would teach new techniques, because nobody else on my team would spend the money to do it. So, and I loved learning. Like Lena says, she doesn't like sticking to one thing. Well, that's what I would do is I would learn, because I worked, I had a Stampin' Up business, so I had to do Stampin' Up, but I could teach different techniques on how to use the stamps. So, anyway, I love doing that. We did dominoes and stamped on the backside of the dominoes. And one of the gal's husband, he had his drill, and he would drill holes in them. So then we make them as a bracelet. Hi, Up Designs.
Hey, Up
Oh, you
Designs.
have to go back to work tomorrow? I thought you would get the day off tomorrow. If it snowed. Yeah, I knew you had today off.
Longest process.
Right, Linda? Just for the discount. Well, I'd go to the conventions and everything, and I loved that. And I was friends with Shelley, which I heard that she sold the company to her sisters or to the kids or something. Baker McFake, hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
Boyd's Apparel Designs, LDC.
All right, yeah. Waiting on that lady to bring those shirts tomorrow. I'll be doing about 11 shirts tomorrow. Gotta get to work on them.
Mm.
Okay, and I could change to my. I think that was red. I was supposed to be putting in there for the detail. It finally finished that white up.
All right, I got the red ones done. Now, these I only have 2 more of these to finish. So this one's going to be blue and then a white one. All right. Baker McFake says, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And have a good rest of the week.
Yeah,
It's the last week of February.
Yeah. Everything is passing by so quick.
Can't hear you right now.
I say everything is passing by quick. The month
Yeah,
has really passed by quick.
yeah.
I thought it was a short month, but still, it passed by real quick. All right, it's doing its own thing. Yeah, I think that's going to turn out really good. It's beginning to look like a shoe.
Looking like a shoe. Yeah.
Yes. And if that ain't the way to detail. Now, I'm thinking red shoestrings, but it's supposed to be white, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was. I'll have to change the red again in a minute. Star gonna be red.
And then it's
All of it is white right at the bottom.
gonna have a is it gonna have a red star?
Yes,
Okay.
the star is gonna be red. It's getting there. when it gets done with this front side, then I get that little piece top put up there. I'll get that. It'll be almost together. The details is the one that takes the longest. Takes a little bit for the detail. Just getting there. Slowly but surely.
So this blue is called marine blue. I guess that's like water, the water. So for those of you just coming, Boyd Apparel Design says, Miss Lena, are you embroidering on a printed fabric? Yes.
Yes, I am.
So she's the fabric. So it's a fabric pouch, and it's Georgia fabric.
Yeah, this is what it looks like. If y'all can't see it that well on here, but it's printed.
And then it has a Converse. So the shoe, everything about the shoe is embroidered.
Yes.
So Faker McFake, when I am sleeping at my desk tomorrow, I can blame Gail because I have to see what you are making. What I am making? Okay, so I will tell you what I'm making. So Monday, March 2nd is Texas Independence Day, and we have big celebration here, and so my tree, I'm keeping. So I got a white tree, so I don't have to take it down, and trying to move over. Oh, this is something else. There we go. All right. So I have a white tree, so I don't have to take it down. And so I'm changing it every month. So by Monday, all of the pink and silver will be gone, and it'll be red, white, and blue. And I made the Texas flags to put up in there, and so I have these bulbs, red, white, and blue. These bulbs that are going to be up on there, and then the disc ornaments will be up there, and then other things will be up there, and then I have beads too, and so then so Texas Independence Day, not United States, but anyway, so it's March 2nd, and I don't know if they're going to be, because we're so close to Reynosa, and there's like a war going on over there. So I don't know. I don't know if I haven't heard anything about them cutting back on our festivities. But anyway, so we'll be celebrating in here. So and I have a banner too that I might be doing, but it's 32 letters. But So that's what I'll be doing. And then these ornaments I can just save. So these ornaments I can just save for United States, which is 4th of July. And then maybe some American flag. All right. All right, I'm gonna play in that glitter. Okay, Up Designs is getting off my phone and watching on TV until I fall asleep. Got to be up at 6 a.m. to hit the like button. Okay. So let me move Lena's brain machine. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know. Down here in the South, we're big on that. Yeah, here in the South, we celebrate it. I love the costume, the dances and stuff. But I am a person that likes traditions and custom, you know. But that's the way I grew up, because we, my family, I mean, my grandparents lived in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and growing up, it was all divided into quarters. And our Christmas Eve would be taking a drive up to Grandma and Grandpa's house, but on our way there, we would stop off in all the quarters. And like the French Quarter, well, that was our last one, because they lived in the French Quarter, and but the German Quarter, the Polish Quarter, the Dutch Quarter, and so you go, and everybody's houses and yards were decorated according to their customs for their country that they immigrated from, and so it was like Christmas around the world. And so I love the custom and traditions. I try to keep that going here, but my kids here just don't want to. Well, my daughter-in-law, she's from Mexico, and so she's Mexican tradition. She didn't grow up with American traditions, so that's how come I have a hard time getting things started over there. So I just celebrate them in my own little house with my own little self, and I'll share them with y'all. All right, so I'm doing. This is snow, and my glitter box that I have is a gigantic glitter box, because this is what I use for my glitter pins. So I got a big box of them. I have to get a different UV light for my glitter pins for me to make some Hey Sylvia, welcome in.
Excuse me. Hey, Sylvia. Beautiful. I started that sleeping.
Oh no, Keisha.
Ooh,
She's apparently I'm not supposed to laugh. She's saying she has sensory overload going through all these pages of DTFs on the heat transfer warehouse page.
you know, I need to be going on the detail. Yeah, I need to be going to look.
So they used to have so for I is it just for one design, 425 each, or is it a gang sheet? I don't know. I don't buy it. Yeah, 425 each design. Okay. I don't know. Chat, Keisha has a question for y'all. If you buy DTF, so she's looking on the heat transfer warehouse, the one with the purple kangaroo, I think it is, the wallaby or something. Anyway, they're closing, so they have deals. And so she's asking if 425 a design for DTF, if that's a good deal.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
really?
sounds a good deal. 425.
She says that she got a better deal from Amazon, a better price.
Okay.
Feeling diversity is I'm in a flare up. My for
Yes,
my
really.
for my infected tooth, I was taking antibiotics, and day 2 I had a allergic reaction, and so with all that inflammation charging my body, my fibromyalgia is in a overload.
Mine is,
So
mine is allergies, pollen
yeah,
dropping here, and it's kicking my butt right now.
yeah.
I never had an allergy problem until I got older. When I got
And
older,
she was almost over. Oh, they're
yeah,
small on Amazon. Okay. Um,
almost over it, and it's right back.
yeah, so Lena was almost over, and then it came back, but
Kick
they
it.
sell them in groups of 8 to 10 usually, but they aren't always the best. You get a good 5 out of, oh, you're talking about the Amazon? I am in a bubbles. Smurf. I don't open my door.
I hit that. I went out in the pollen today. I just stepped on the porch to tell my
I
grandbabies.
haven't. So the last time I walked out my door was Sunday a week ago, and and
Stepped out.
I haven't
Yeah,
been outside yet.
I stepped out today and lined up to tell my grandbabies bye, and that's when it
Um,
extra kicked in because I don't
hey,
usually go
Baker
out.
McFaith. So, good night and
Good night, Jess. I mean,
have a good day at work.
good night. Have a good rest of your week. It's almost done. Lord Jesus. Look like it's taking longer this time than it did the last time. I guess because I wanted to hurry up. It's looking good though.
Hey, Mama Vi, welcome in.
Hey. How are you, Mama Bag?
Spilling, could you build your own gang sheet at the heat transfer warehouse?
You're supposed to be able to. I never done it, but you're supposed to be able to build your
Well,
own
I
game.
know I know at other places you can, like Jiffy and I don't know. I have a gal, like we have so every now and then we have actually a the little shopping center that's here behind me. Well, actually on my way out of this housing area, there's one of the dress shops there, clothing stores there, they sponsor a craft fair. So I went in there and we have it from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. because of the heat. And then like during our cold spell, they had it from noon to 4 because it's too cold in the morning, and then and then it starts getting cold again at 4. So anyway, so I go over there and I just network, and I talk to the vendors and stuff like that. So I said, I'm looking for local, where I can drive and pick up. I don't want to pay shipping. So I found a gal that does it. However, she doesn't do, she still orders out for the UV DTF. Is it still called DTF if it's UV, that you would put on the glasses. I bought 3 boxes of those. We call them glass beer cans, and I have 3 cases of them from when I moved here in 2022, and I was gonna hit the markets. I was gonna be a vendor. But then, as most of you know, I had a little cancer journey that took that away from me. I can't be out in the sun anymore. So can't be out in the heat like that. Anyhow, so yeah, I can't be a vendor, but I can still go and look. And so at all the goodies, I got the info on shirts that you can just go and and pick up. And they make DTF prints there too. And but the girl, you know, I'd rather support, you know, a local vendor, a local crafter. Oh wait, I'm like scrolling to get to the end, but I'm missing all of this conversation. If I miss you, like saying hi, or if I miss a question, just let me know. I think Lena, I don't hear Lena's machine anymore. Oh,
Oh,
she's not
that's,
sewing anymore.
I'm pinning. I'm pinning down. I'm putting on the top part of it now.
Okay. I thought something was wrong with I thought you muted yourself. Okay, so I'm back up here. Mama Vi, how are you doing? I saw you the other night in chat. We said hello to you. I think it was Marilyn's or Patrice's. Tracy, the HCW site won't allow checkout on the main page. It indicates an email should be sent if interested in purchasing any of the remaining stock. Oh,
Well, that's crazy.
well, maybe they don't have um maybe they don't have maybe it doesn't keep track of the inventory, how much they have left or something. You might be paying for something they don't have anymore. That could be the reason.
They should keep up with it so they can tell you whether they're out or not. I think that's
It's sad. It's sad to see businesses close down.
it is. That's heartbreaking.
I hope so, Keisha. She says, I wonder if that means they will give you a better deal. Yeah, that's true. Spelling diversity about the shipping costs for that company. Well, actually, I had trouble with Matt's store with the shipping. You had to watch out for the shipping. Oh no, I do remember it's been a long time since I ordered from Heat Transfer Warehouse. And I remember it does like a auto but then you can like drop it down to like, you know, it'll like ship it out next day. And it's I don't want to pay next day. I don't need it that, you know, I need to pay less for shipping, not more. UV.
There, almost. All right, what did I do with my tape? There it is. Too much taping.
1% off.
No, flip that over. Okay. Think about it. All right.
Yeah, MBA, that's where I would get my Sawgrass ink. And when you would purchase something, you would earn points, and then you can exchange those points for a discount. And I would get my discount on my ink. Is that a going out of business or possibly going out of business? Yeah, they're going out of business. Oh, I'm sorry you're having a bad experience. Keisha. So, as I started to say, they used to go live every Tuesday, and and uh, and spotlight some of their products and stuff. And they always had a drawing, and I won a couple times. And they have bling on a sheet, designs. And so I had won that, and and they sent me like five designs where all you had to do is just press them out. Patrice is testing that out now, is for people that don't want to have the expense of the flock and the KT, or the heat transfer mask, and the tools, and their stones. They just they do have a press where they can press the stones onto a shirt. So she's testing that out. But that's what they offered as well, was they had designs that that they had. And what I didn't like about them is they just threw them in a box. They didn't pack them to where they would be in a envelope so that they wouldn't roll all over and stones rub off of them. And sure, it was free, it was a giveaway, but still have some respect for what you're sending out. And it was in a big box. It was in a big tubular box. And I mean, I would have put it in like an envelope that would close and have a piece of cardboard in it so it didn't bend. And but yeah. So, fortunately I did have stones that I could, same colors that I could replace. But at the time I didn't have a whole lot of SS6 stones, and some of them were stones. Some of the designs had SS6 and SS10. And so eventually I had those colors. All right, so I have my red, white, and blue bulbs. And that's all I'm gonna do, because you know what? I just decorate what y'all can see. There ain't no reason I have to decorate for the people, because I don't open the windows. So I don't have to decorate the back of the tree. And then these I just put on the branch, but these I have to put the hook through them. So then I have my red, white, and blue of the disc. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. 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 I agree with you, Lisa. They weren't very professional with their lives. It's like when you're doing a live, you don't complain about the people watching your live. They didn't respect the people, yet it was like they were annoyed that you were watching them. So it's like, that's when I said bye. So I made this. So Cricut Design Space has the Texas flag in there. When I did my 1-year anniversary of becoming a Texan, I had a Texan party. And So this is actually smaller. No, I think this is the size of my treat bag. Excuse me. My treat bag. I had got M&Ms that were red, white, and blue. And then and this was like the treat bag topper. And then except for it was a card that you would fold over the plastic bag with the M&Ms in there. And then so it was that size. And but I'm no longer an Access member, so I would have to pay for that. I said, you know what? Texas flag is the easiest thing to make. So I just took a square shape, which are free, and I made it the same size as what I made the treat topper, except for I just made it, I didn't make it a card fold over. So that, and then I did the rectangle, and then the rectangle, and I just sliced a star out in the middle. So, but then this was too big for I didn't want it that big for the tree. And so then my next size was this one, and that's okay size. But I still wanted to go smaller. So then I went this size. This is kind of a business card size. So I may still put these in there too. We'll see how it fills out. But like I said, I have red, white, and blue. Red and white and blue. Well, the white are kind of like iridescent pearl, And this is iridescent. So, but anyway, I have those beads that I'll put on there too. So that is all what I have scheduled for tonight. And I want to say I am happy that I was prepared. I spent the time today to get my materials all done. And I had did last night. Last night I took my calendar and a sheet of paper like this. Well, this is a sheet of paper. And I had wrote out my business plan because it's like I have 3 shows, 3 shows a week, and to plan for. So anyway, so I was excited and I found things that I want to do for National Craft Month, and I'm excited about that. I already have materials, and so in case you didn't hear my announcement earlier, Keisha's going to join us twice for our Night Out Crafting. She's giving us 2 days for March. So she'll be unpacked for that. I have to find out which 2 days, so then we can probably schedule a project. Okay, so I am trying to move her over into this spot.
It's almost. I'm doing the top part of the
let me see if I can just move me over there. There we go. Then I can go like this. Okay, so you want to come on March 2nd? That's the Texas Independence Day, so I'll be extra that day. All right. Hey, so No, I was trying to move Lena over into that square and I couldn't do it. And so I just moved me out of that square because you can't be in that corner to be big. So I wanted to see her shoe.
It's getting there. I'm doing the top
Okay,
cap.
so you did find another white zipper. Okay.
Yes. That's the one I cut. I had to put the zipper pull on there myself, which I was trying
And
not to do, but that was the only way I can get a zipper is to cut it and put the zipper pull on myself.
yes, Keisha, she's making that zipper pouch and it's for a customer. And her customer wanted a Georgia bag.
And she didn't care which Georgia fabric. And this fabric right here is real busy. It's busy to me. Might need to make this skirt out of some of this. So it's getting there. Slowly but surely it's still coming along. I don't remember it taking this long. But I guess it did. So you done, Miss Gail?
I am. Oh my goodness. Something was in my eye and it was bothering me, and because this sinus is the one that's like infected, and so this eye has been leaking, and so it's like all it's all red. And I'm like, and I pulled it down because I thought I had glitter in it, and it was like and what's that black stuff? It was 3 eyelashes. I had 3 eyelashes in there. It's like, I know, Keisha. All right. There we go.
All right.
I know. And MBA, that will also put me in the hospital because I'm allergic to onions.
I don't like mustard.
Sadly. I mean, onions are so good for you, but yeah, no, my sinuses, the reason why they're is just because of all the inflammation. So anyway, getting back to Keisha coming on. So March 2nd, we're coming on March 2nd. Keisha, that's Monday, this coming Monday. Yeah, Diana, I'll I've got nothing scheduled for tomorrow, and so I will be sleeping all day. Okay, so Keisha, It's Texas Independence Day. So I found a little it's a little sewing. It's like a little tray, not the bag, but a little tray. It's so cute. It's so easy. I say it's easy. Haven't used it yet, but it's not in English, so I have to figure out the pattern this weekend. And I do have some red, white, and blue fabric that I can do it with, and so because I'll be all in red, white, and blue on Monday. All right. So I'll send the information on that tray if you want to do a sewing project. Otherwise, you could just do whatever you want to do. Let me turn off this camera since I'm done working. But it is also National Crafting Month. No, you don't have to do we have a Texas Independence Day bling we can do as well? All right, let me get that.
I might find some earrings to do.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
I might do some freestanding lace. I'll see if I can find some. I think I've seen some already, but when you was talking about it, even though I'm not Texas, but I might can find some. Let's see, I'll slide it on. I'm putting the wristlet on, you guys. I just didn't turn the camera around for y'all to see it, but that's what I'm doing. I'm taping it on here. We had fires. I can smell that smoke in my house. That's probably another thing that's got me going too. All right, let me see what it says to put this thing in. Okay, above the zipper. I'm just gonna get ready to put it in the wrong spot. Yes, I am.
So it's kind of washed out from but I did Siam. This is neon white. This was before we had snow, and then this is sapphire. And then this is, I call it my sleeve tattoo. Gail Designs, and then it's Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
Hopefully I can get this tab to work for me.
Mm.
I'm good. I'm taping. And open up the zipper.
Yeah, it looks purple on the. I bought it off of Etsy.
All right, flip over and let this down. And tape it into place. Nope, I gotta let that stay. It's gotta stay. And let that be. Talking to myself.
How long will the holder take? The sewing tray. Yeah, you can do 2 projects. Can we do 2 projects, or will the one take a lot of time? No, if you're talking about that tray, it's I mean, it's super easy. A whole lot easier than the koozie. You made a bowl koozie with us. Um, so the tray would be like this, but then you stitch a square in the center, and then it just comes up like this, and it's super easy. So it's just then it's stitched here, but it's the square in here. I mean, it'll be really easy. So yeah, we could do more than one project. I mean, that's just one that I plan on doing sometime during the month. And I don't know, do you have a project that you wanna? Lisa's getting really good with her bags that Marilyn showed us how to make. I still haven't made one.
All right. Now I'm trying to get this fabric right because I don't want to turn it the wrong way. All right, if I turn it this way, and when I get ready to turn it out, going this way. Yeah, hopefully that's the right way.
Oh, cool.
And that part, and I'm
That
laying my
sounds like a good design.
on the front side of the okay, the next label. Well, it's a batting, which is this on top. And then
Yeah, I'll send out Lisa and Keisha. I'll send out an email. Aw, that's so sweet that y'all want to do that. Have a little Texas in you.
okay. All right, let me put some tape on this and then I'll stitch this. It's coming slowly. Take that down. You know what? Let me slit this on.
Very Texan, yeah. Wait, I said something about a Mondo bag. Oh, you never finished your Mondo bag. The Mondo bag, that was with Sean, wasn't it? I didn't make it. I didn't make that. So what I want to
Okay, let's see.
All right, I'll get an email sent out to y'all. So this is actually an ice cream koozie, and I just folded it all down, and so that's what I use as my thread bin. And I made one of the bags that Marilyn makes, and thank you. Anyway, I still haven't made that bag. I want to make the bag, and I've got material to make the bag, so but we could do that. I do have, like, last 4th of July, Walmart had their red, white, and blue. They had like blue denim. They had red denim, and they had white with blue and red stars, and they had that on clearance, and so I grabbed that up. And so I made my great grandson his apron out of blue denim. It's like 3 yards. I made that, and then I used the red for his pockets and his strap. Well, and then I made the design. Let me get it.
Okay. So let's see. Return the week to each and stitch out the last. All right. Let's see now what it can set up a little more. On the machine. All right. I'm gonna put this lining piece on. Almost there. Almost there. Almost. Just for that.
So this is the Love Everyone that Delonda gave us. And so this is a royal blue Gildan t-shirt. I got it from it's the cotton one from Michael's for $2.99. And then this is candy apple and then snow. So I'll be wearing that to the polls on next Tuesday. And or my Texas shirt.
All right.
Yeah, so it's red, white, and blue. But I'm a red, white, and blue girl. Anyway, if I can. My eye is leaking.
I think this is gonna be my last stitch, hopefully. What the heck? Put that. And I hope it stayed in the right spot. Oh, do what I want. Don't start messing up. No wonder. Okay.
Lisa, what do you mean too bad it's SS10? The design is SS10 and you would rather it be SS6? Oh, so you have the SS6, but that decides. So you would, yeah, I don't know. Unless you're shopping on Patrice's website, you know, I haven't come across a lot of SS6. Well, sometimes Delonda, if she has it on her shop, she'll do it in both SS6 and SS10. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, I'll take care. I'm gonna do a warm washcloth on my eye, and which will help this sinus too. And but I didn't know I lost all those eyelashes. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Have a good sleep.
This the last of the stitching. Lord Jesus, it just put my bedding up. It didn't stay under the tape. It did good until I got right here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to take this loose, you guys. On that one corner, the tape didn't hold it. Mm-mm-mm. Glad it's not a big spot, and I can go right back over it. I'll take but a second and take that loose. That makes me mad now. It did good all the way up until now. I got to this last piece. Y'all might have to see this shoe tomorrow. I'll post it.
What happened?
My liner, it got wrapped around it came from up under the tape. You can't see it under the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna have to tape it a little bit more.
Okay.
My liner under the bottom. I done got it loose now. I'm just gonna stitch it one more time. I'm about to do that last stitch again. Go to that last one. Cause that was the last stitch. And it decided to keep the liner. Get to the last one. Okay, that's the last stitch right there. All right, let me tape it down one more time. Hopefully. Yeah, I got about a whole roll of tape on this thing. All right,
This
let me
is
try this
pretty color.
one more time. Get that edge. All right. All right. Now it better be down to, let me look at this little. So make sure it don't come up. Yep.
Yeah, Lisa, I'm not in my designing era yet. I want to be.
I like designing, but I ain't been feeling like it.
Well, I mean, I design a lot of things. I just don't design rhinestone designs yet. I really want to because I need, you know, I'd like to make for the children's sizes.
I don't learn how to do a scanner, so I'm gonna.
Did you learn how to do it?
I got it.
Okay.
So if I can get my silhouette has been active, my program has been acting a donkey ever since it did that last update. It did an update, and it did that last update. And when I get ready to put the what you call it, the little outlines around the
Oh,
design,
the out the
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, when I get ready to do that,
offset.
then yeah, my offset. It wants to. It sits there and just spin and spin and spin, and I have to sit there and wait on it. I don't know. That last update, it did something to my program. I done deleted it off and redid it again. I don't know what's going on with it. All right.
Yeah, I don't let it do the offs. I don't let it do the updates.
And I'm trying to go back to the old stuff, but it ain't letting me. So I don't know. I might have to call them. All right, let me get all this tape off of here, and I'm gonna turn my camera around, and I'll let y'all see what I'm doing. Because the shoe is done. I gotta cut the. I gotta cut around it, and then I'm gonna be flipping it inside out. I'll turn the camera on in just a second. I'm ripping off tape because they had a lot of tape. All right, y'all close your eyes because I'm finna move the camera to my work table. I think I got it. All right. Maybe y'all will see that. And I'm finna cut around it. Cause that was the last stitch. I'm finna unhoop it. If I can. I think I can. The wind must be shift because I can smell all kinds of burnt.
Oh,
That fire happened yesterday, and that was
yeah.
pretty intense. It ruined some businesses. Where's my scissors? Ruined some. It burnt up a lot of cars on somebody's land that they they redo old cars and stuff, and it burnt up a lot of their cars and
Yeah, we
whatnot.
might be seeing some smoke from all the fires that are going on in Mexico. They have the Reynosa border closed, so nobody can go in there because the unrest is they're into the city. Starts with a G, but they taken over the airport. Those poor civilians.
I can't imagine.
Well, my daughter-in-law got her mother out of there before any of that happened. So,
And that's
she's been home about a couple weeks. So that's all good.
yeah, blessing
Yeah.
because it's crazy.
Yeah. And she had already decided, that, she doesn't, cause they were always, they've always wanted to like go back home, they have to have a caretaker though, cause they can't be on their own.
Right.
And so they were getting that all set up and everything. And then she came home and she was home for a couple days. And then she said, no, I could see that this is now where I need to live
Right.
here in Texas. And so, and then now all this happened. And so she for sure knows that this is where she needs to live.
Right. Well, it's a good thing. She made money. I'm gonna get it flipped, and as soon as I get it flipped, y'all will see this shoe. It took a little longer than I thought it was gonna take. It seems like it to me now. That's me.
It was because of the zipper.
Yeah, one thing. That was one of them. And
Yeah.
Because I had to dig one out too. Because I thought the other one was gonna be long enough, but it wasn't. Trying to make sure all the corners are pushed out real good before I. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me hit that with this right here. I'm gonna push it too hard. I think I'm gonna hit that up too. Inside here with this zipper at. Hopefully I got it. Now, where the zipper is, you gotta get this tear off the stabilizer right here where the zipper is, and I hope I didn't cut the zipper. And knowing me, I did. Be just my luck. I'm on the loose. And you got to tear that paper off. Stabilizer, rather. And then stick your finger in, and I bet you I cut the zipper. Stick in the finger, and we're gonna flip it. I'll come back and sew the bottom up. But I'm gonna let y'all
Summer
see.
Creation says that's cute.
Thank you. I'm trying to get it flipped out so you guys can see it, and then I'll go back in and sew the bottom up. Because you gotta You got to do this by hand, this bottom part right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and flip it and let y'all see it. I'll flip it back over. I might make one more. I might cut some more tomorrow and make one more.
Pouch.
Yes, ma'am. I'm thinking about it. All right. It did turn out pretty well. I got to do some trimming on it and whatnot. But anyway, that's the way it looks right there. Everything is on. I got to get the rest of the tape off, but if you guys see that, that turned out pretty good. Pretty well.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I love it.
Mm-hmm. So I might make one more of these right here. This one turned out pretty well. I like it. And that's all I have. I'm gonna go back in and I'll stitch it up. I'll put the inside blank. So, and my corners came out better this time than it did the last time. I didn't do anything different, but it came out better. It did. So
Well, you've been
anyway,
making, and then the lining inside is black, correct?
yes, like inside lining,
Very good.
white zipper,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it turned out really good.
Yep.
So I might keep this one for myself and make another one.
Yep. But we
This one-
certainly did. We certainly did take care of that busy fabric.
Yes, it was
By
very
putting
big.
the solid on the inside, the shoe looks beautiful. I love that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It did. It turned out really good. Better than I expected.
So Keisha, to answer your question, yes, my tree will be a Texas Independence Day tree.
Okay, you could take me out for bigger now.
But
can-
why?
But anyway, it turned out pretty well. Better than I expected.
Yeah.
It did. So I might make another one. I might cut some more material and make another one tomorrow.
Yeah. Take a break tonight.
Yes, ma'am. I'm done for what I'm doing. I like to get in here and craft when I can't sleep, so I might get over here and mess with my scatter. For a
It's
little while.
midnight here in the central.
I know it, but I'm not sleeping right at this moment, so
I know. I know.
I might be over here in this corner in a minute and doing some stuff. And I like to keep all my little scrap pieces because you never know what I'm gonna use them for. Definitely. So thank y'all all for waiting on me. I appreciate it. And y'all didn't get contaminated from me and Miss Gail. Glad y'all
Yeah, we
was
didn't need to use our spittoons either.
yeah.
So, Miss
yeah.
Lena, where are you going to put your brand name on a strap? Embroidery yourself? Actually, she's having some labels custom made.
Yes.
She found herself a designer
Yes.
that's designing her some labels.
Yes. And I'm gonna sew it in the I'm gonna sew it into the seam like I did the strap. I'm gonna make sure it goes into the seam. Either that
Yeah.
or I can iron on some. Because I
Yeah.
got the iron on stuff too.
Keisha says, thank you, Miss Gail and Miss Lena, for fighting through it. Take care of yourself.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. I thank you guys for coming in and watching us because you didn't
Right.
have, you could have been in bed sleeping, but y'all stuck right here with us. And I appreciate that.
Spilling, you said that out of love, right?
And I definitely need some watch hour time. You guys, let me tell y'all that I need watch hours.
Yeah, so go in. She's been posting food.
A lot, a lot of food. Yeah,
I
but
said, I
I need
said, uh,
what you say, Miss Gail?
I said, oh yeah. So we get into StreamYard. We hang out and without going live, and
Yeah.
so she was talking about what she's cooking and all that. Oh, she was cleaning greens, and Lisa are like, we were just wanting to be her neighbors. I said, we'll be well fed, because she's a caretaker, and boy, she'd be taking
I
good
make
care.
I make sure my mom and my husband eat, and
Yeah.
and I make sure that they get a hot meal every day. They get a hot meal. They don't get a sandwich. Every once in a while, we eat a sandwich when I say, "Okay, I'm done. I don't feel like cooking no more."
So the
So
other day she posted their meals. One was for her mom and one was for her husband. And I actually was like going between the two. Which one would I pick? Because she made pepper steak with some homemade mashed potatoes and homemade gravy and green beans.
no,
And then for dessert, one of them got vanilla, which is mama, and the
yes,
other got chocolate, which is her husband.
no.
And the other meal was the same thing, but had fried chicken.
Yeah, it was,
And
but it's
I was
vice
like,
versa with the chocolate. Mama likes the chocolate, and my husband
oh,
likes the
okay.
vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Vice
So
versa.
your husband got the pepper steak then, right?
No, my mom got the pepper steak, and my husband got the chicken.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
and they had broccoli. It wasn't green beans. It was broccoli. It was garlic. It was garlic butter broccoli. I put garlic
Okay, let
butter
me let
on.
me say good night to Keisha.
Okay,
Thank you
good
for
night.
coming in. I'll be sending you an email. Um, and so be looking for that. So Dee says, yes, it wouldn't let me. Oh,
I wonder why.
I could only like it as well. But then when I was on my computer, then I was able to leave a comment. But
It
as
be,
far as but as far as on my phone, I could only click the like button.
and I don't know why it does that. Um, it's a lot of people been having problems with that because even 755 says she couldn't
Yeah.
comment on it. She said she can like it, but she couldn't comment on stuff.
And then the one from today was the greens and fried chicken and some cornbread muffins
Right.
and
And don't forget the sweet tea.
and the sweet tea, but I didn't see it. I
Well,
read about the sweet.
I didn't show it, but it was there, I promise.
See, and this is how, if I was doing a food video, I could incorporate a craft project in the video. And my sweet tea, this is not sweet tea. It is tea, but it's tea with honey. Um so my tea with in my jar koozie. Mason, I was like, that doesn't sound, there's more to it. So it's a mason jar koozie. And I did find more of this fabric finally. Um,
Well, that's what I'm drinking right now, sweet tea. I have sweet tea right now.
yeah, well, see, when I'm inflamed, I have to cut sugar. I can't have any sugar because sugar will add to the inflammation.
Yeah,
So,
my sweet tea is like not real sweet. It's very faint because my mama she's a diabetic, so now if her sugar is low, then I'll give it to her like that. But other than that, the sweet tea have to be very half and half there. It's like a half and half thing.
okay, Keisha. Wow. I tell you, my daughter-in-law in Texas. I'm not in Texas, in Florida, that made sweet tea. I swear that spoon, as she's stirring, she's cooking it on the stove, and as she's stirring it, that spoon would stand up. Hey, Marilyn.
Oh, hey, Marilyn.
So I found me. They just had one, and then I got the, it's a pack. It has five of these colors in it. So these are the 3 that I'll be making. Actually, I'm going to make a mug rug out of this, and then I'll have 2 of those and 2 of this. So that's how I'll do that. And then Vera there was only one of these, and I grabbed it because I always like to keep this on hand. And this is let me get this off of here. This is my planner. This I made for the compression book. The composition notebook, but it fits my planner. So made the pocket, and so anyway, has a built-in pen holder pocket. Anyway, and then what else here? And this just said hello to me, but I couldn't find any coordinating color to go with it to make something. So anyway, so that'll be in my stash that does not have a project attached to it.
So what are you going to be doing next Monday, Miss Gail?
So we're going to do a sewing project, and it's going to be red, white, and blue. Yes. You know what? A nice, and that's, and Marilyn, and I do have, let me see, I have that in here. And I do have, see, I made this corner one out of that fabric. And this is a really nice, I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but this is a nice, good color. They just didn't have that. So I'm going to look and see how much of this I have. So anyway, I will contact, or we'll talk, Lena, about next Monday. So
Okay.
Next Monday, yeah, sherbet is what it reminds me of. And I like, when I'm doing something, I like it to have some, instead of just solid. But anyway, yeah, so I'll talk to you about that. We're going to do red, white, and blue because Monday is Texas Independence Day. If you do something red, white, and blue.
So I might find those earrings. I think I
Okay.
some. And I might do some freestanding lace earrings.
Lisa, you have this one in pink and blue? Yeah, that's something too. I made these. This is out of faux leather, and then I put glitter on the glitter HTV on the back, and then I hand placed these. It says 6 stones. But I would do them bigger. I would do them bigger. Wait, I missed, I'm looking for a nice rhinestone template as well. I found yours, Miss Gail. Yeah, and that one also, that girl that made that one, she also made the Mexico one. And I made that one for my daughter-in-law. And is that the one? No, she went there to visit her family, and then she came back minus a shirt. And she said her aunt just kept saying, "I like it, I like it, I like it."
Good night, Keisha.
Okay, now I got to see what Spilling is talking about. Marilyn did. Oh, okay. She got her teal mini toolbox today.
Okay.
Oh, because somebody had found it and sent it to you then? Or did you have, or was it in your area? You can just drive in. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse. Mm. Okay, so Keisha, we were singing at a church in California, and they made all this food for us, and he kept going back for the sweet tea, and he ran into problems. Okay. My friends orders what you call half-cut tea. Oh, which is half sweet and half regular, tones
Yes.
down the sweetness.
It's
Now
called half.
in
Mm-hmm.
Utah, my cousin, it's I think it's sweet tea and lemonade, which is also called Arnold Palmer. That was too much for me.
We do like a half and half. It's not real sweet, and we don't have tea, but maybe every other month. I hardly ever do sweet tea.
When I go out to the restaurant, if they don't have raspberry tea, I'll get the sweet tea, but it isn't South Texas sweet tea. You barely even tell it has anything in it.
That's what we call it, half and half. It's
Yeah.
more
And
unsweetened than
yeah.
sweet.
And I don't put sugar in my, or sweetener in my coffee. And I make my own creamer so it doesn't have all that junk stuff. In the summer, I like half tea and half lemonade in a twisted tea can.
My sister like squeeze her lemon in her tea, so she does
Hey.
that.
Hey, Evelyn.
Hey, Evelyn.
Look who came in cutting up. Mm. Yeah, so it's funny. I was just talking about the tea with lemonade.
Yeah. My sister loves lemon tea. That's what she drinks a lot. I don't. We drink maybe once, maybe twice. We might drink tea every other month, but it's not often that we drink tea. We only do it when we do greens, and I don't do greens often either. Well, for my mom and them, I do. Today I ate greens, if you can believe it.
You had what?
The greens. I don't normally eat greens because I don't care for greens like that, but I ate greens today. They tasted really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't normally eat greens. Now, green beans and the broccoli or whatever, I eat that, but And when I did the steamed broccoli, I put the garlic butter on it. It was really good that way.
All right.
So, well, I'm fixing to get ready to get off of here, Miss Gail.
All right. I'm just cleaning glitter because my eye was hurting, and I'm like, okay, I got glitter all over in my eye. So,
Because I'm gonna have to do a little earlier rise in the morning. My son got to take his car to the shop, so I'm gonna have to get up and go and
oh,
pick him
that's right. All
Yeah,
right. All
I
right.
got.
Well, I'm done.
I'm done too. That was
Let
it
me just
for
let me just cleaning up all this glitter. So I
right.
put all that glitter away. So okay. So all right. So Linda's saying something.
Okay.
What would Linda say? Marilyn, I'm looking for a red 3-door and a black 2-door. I've never even seen. Now I have a black 2-door. I got my black 2-door at
Good night, Jesse.
Sam's Club. I got my black 2-door at Sam's Club, and it came with tools that were teal, and and they're magnetic. I was wondering, it's like, why are they painted black? And then like a nail was sticking to it, and I'm like, oh, cool. Mhm. All right, Linda with her 2 purple. I have 2 purple and a white 2-door. All right. Look on the Lowe's website. uh, oh, all right, Evelyn. So I'll show you what I did. So Monday is Texas Independence Day. So my tree I'll be converting into red, white, and blue. And so I made some various different sizes of Texas flag. Because I started off with this size, which I used for not a cake topper, a treat topper bag. And then I went down a size, and then I went down even more size. So I'm going to put these in my tree. And then I made the glitter ornaments. I did the bulb style and the disc style in red, white, and blue. And so I'll be decorating my tree in red, white, and blue for Monday. Probably keep it like that for a week, and then I'm going to convert it into a National Craft Month tree. So I have I'm maybe making some things. Probably
And
hang some. We'll probably hang some stickers. And I was thinking, because I did these little patches. I could, for National Craft Month, I can do some little embroidery projects and hang those as decoration too for National Craft Month. So I'll be doing something. So anyway, all right. So we're going to call it a night, and
All right, for the ones that didn't see the bag, there it is.
oh yeah. Let me see if I can.
That's
That's the wrong one. There
that's
you
what
go.
it looks like right there. As you guys can see that
Yep.
back
Thank you,
and
Dee.
all right. I appreciate you guys sticking with us for a little while.
Oh, wait, Marilyn didn't see that. That's the first time Marilyn's seeing it.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
So the fabric is the Georgia Bulldogs fabric. And then the shoe, everything about that shoe is embroidery.
Yeah, everything is. And then the inside of the bag is black. I gotta go in there and stitch the lining
The
up.
lining.
But but that's what it is. Everything is in the hoop. Yeah. So it turned out good. I like making these right here. The next one I'll make, I'll do that horse that I did.
Oh, yeah. That was
I
a
had
crossbody.
Yes, I made it into a crossbody. It's supposed to have been like this.
Oh, okay.
I made it
Okay.
into a crossbody myself. It didn't come like that. I promise. I did that myself. I made it into a crossbody bag. So I'll show y'all how I made that into a crossbody bag. I just didn't put the strap on. I just took and put the outlets at the top
Yeah.
of it and got a chain for it. That's what I did. I did my own thing with that bag.
Yeah.
That was my bag too. So I did it the way I wanted to do it. But I'm gonna cut material and do another one.
Yeah. Okay, so next Monday, we are going to have a special guest. We're going to have Keisha Elliott joining us. And Lisa, you're going to join us next Monday as well? I think you are. And so next Monday is Texas Independence Day, and the girls have said that they want to celebrate with me. And so they're going to also be doing red, white, and blue project. I think we're going to do, I don't know what we're going to do yet. We're going to discuss it. We've got options on the table.
Yeah. I did good options.
We need to go before I have another coughing fit.
Yes.
Options.
Definitely.
Well, they talked about, making a rhinestone shirt, and we talked about doing some sewing, like a sewing basket. I could do, Lisa's been making those bags, Marilyn's bags, and it's not Marilyn's bag, but Marilyn does the bag in different sizes, and so Lisa's been doing a lot of that. So there's things that we can do, and I haven't tested out the patterns, but the patterns, the projects that I was looking at are like super easy, super fast. So it would take maybe 15 minutes.
So don't you guys forget to subscribe and turn on all bells of notification. And I need watch time hours. Watch time hours for me.
Yep. So we're trying to get Lena's watch hours up so she can qualify to be monetized. And so you need to have the notification turned on her channel, because she's itching to do a pop-up. She's ready. And
I am gonna do one soon here.
So
a couple of pop-ups.
Yeah. So she's been popping up she's been posting her food up there. And so if you want a calorie-free meal, go watch her video.
As they say, you want to be a big back, go watch that.
You might drool, but especially that soup one that you made, you've got over 100K on that. Views on that. And I said, well, yeah, you're stirring it and it's got steam coming out. It's all sensualized. What do they call it? Sensualizing.
I tell you,
but anyway,
it was really good.
Thank you, Evelyn. So we really do appreciate y'all coming in, and and hanging out with us and chatting and all that. And so I will be I will be going live on Wednesday. And so I already have the link up there, and then again on Thursday with Laura. And then so anyway, thank you all so much. Really appreciate you coming in, and we'll see you next time.
Good
Bye.
night, everybody. Have a good one.
Oh no, banana pudding. Okay. My son likes banana pudding too.